Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. This video is about the Harley Benton Streetbox60 and the Roland Cube Street EX. It's kind of a side-by-side comparison. To compare the prices, the Streetbox by Harley Benton is about $250 and the Roland Cube is about $430. So there's quite a big difference in price. We're going to compare the sounds and compare the features and stuff like that. My daughter is using the Harley Benton busking amp Streetbox60 for her busking, and I'm using, as I have done for many years, the Roland. So let's get into the nitty gritty and compare the two. Both have their pluses and their minuses, of course. Here we go. Alright, first up, let's look at the Roland Street Cube. Coming in at £429 from Thomann. That's delivered, available immediately and all that stuff. So this is just from their site. We can see what it looks like. Blah, blah, blah. It's a very well built unit. I've had this thing for many years. I've used it for gigs as well. It's 50 watts and has never let me down. It's been an excellent piece of kit. Sounds great. I'm really impressed with it. Happy to use it and happy to keep it. Anyway, so just looking at the specs quickly. It's battery powered, not rechargeable, but we'll come to that. It's got 4 channels. Power switchable between 50, 25 and 10 watt. When I'm busking, I just have it on 10 watt, which makes the batteries last a lot longer. It's got 2 8-inch speakers and 2 tweeters. Stereo operation, 2 XLR combo jack, integrated effects. It's got chorus, delay, adjustable reverb, 3-band EQ for 2 of the channels, I believe. Amp modeling as well for electric guitar, but I'm not going to consider that because the Harley Benton doesn't have that, but we're just going to compare it as an acoustic busking amp, like for acoustic guitar, vocals, all that kind of thing. Stereo in, auxiliary in, shoot over Cube Jam app available. I didn't even know that was available, but I might check that out later. We've got power supply, and it takes 8 AA batteries. It says up to 20 hours runtime in eco mode. I've never had that much. I get about 8 hours, to be fair. Switchable stereo link to link Cube Street EX, so you can put 2 together basically, or whatever. 2 monoline outputs, headphone output, 2 foot switches for effects circuit. It weighs 7.4 kilos. It's black. Blah blah blah. So it does pack quite a lot of features. It does double up as a guitar amp as well, which I might do another video on. And pretty decent sounding guitar amp as well. I've used it for practicing and stuff like that. I'm quite happy with it. So there you go. Right, so over to the Harley Benton Streetbox60, coming at £249, so quite a big difference. Again, from Thomann, free delivery. So you can get an idea of what it looks like from their site. Just flick through these images. Looks very different. It is like a rectangle cuboid shape, whatever you want to call it, as opposed to the Street Cube, which is a wedge. Which is better because when you put it on the floor, it's angling the speakers up, so people can hear it better. You can hear it better. This one doesn't do that, so that's one design difference. Going down to the specs, it is compact portable battery powered amplifier. It is rechargeable, so it has a integrated lithium battery, and you can recharge it, and it charges within 3 hours, which is amazing, and lasts a long time. Harley's been out busking it quite a lot, and she charges it one day, go out all afternoon, come back, not charge it, go out again, and it's great. So the battery life on it is really good. It has an indicator on there as well to tell you what state your battery's in. It says it's ideal for electric guitar, acoustic guitar, yeah, all that stuff which you expect it to. It's 60 watts RMS, so it's 10 watts louder than the Roland. It's got 2 5.5-inch speakers. It says broadband speakers. So they're smaller speakers. They're 8-inch or whatever they were in the Street Cube. It doesn't have any tweeters. And it's 3-channel, not 4. So it has a microphone channel, XLR, jack combo, microphone, acoustic guitar channel, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so all of that stuff. You can see the unboxing video on this, by the way, where I go a little bit more in depth about all the features. But anyway, anti-fan back. Easy for you to say. Anti-feedback, anti-fan back when I'm playing, definitely. Master volume control. It's got integrated compressor, and it's got reverb for 2 of the channels. One of the channels shares the reverb, but it's fine. It's got amp out lining, integrated rechargeable lithium battery. We just said it says like 5 hours at 80% volume. Yeah, and that is correct. I would say it does. Harley's probably pushing it about half its volume when it's out. It seems to last for ages. It lasts a lot longer than batteries in the Roland for sure. Ergonomic handle, blah, 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 power supply. It comes with a power supply, yeah, and all that stuff. And a gig bag, which the Roland doesn't. The gig bag for the Roland, I think, is about 50 quid or 50, 60 quid extra. So there's that to consider as well. So here they are side by side. You can see there's a massive difference in size and a massive difference in the look as well. The Harley Benton, I can't remember what it weighs at, but it's a lot lighter. It's like half the weight of the Street Cube for sure. But they both have metal grills on the front, which is cool to protect the speakers. The material, the casing of the Harley Benton does feel a bit flimsy. It's a bit thin and flimsy, whereas the Roland is really robust, thick plastic with the corner protections. It's a tank. Of course, the Harley Benton doesn't angle up like the Roland, but you could do something like this, maybe carry just a block of wood with you, and you could wedge it up if you wanted to, so that's not a major issue. And here they are, side by side, stood on end, because they can both go on end as well. And you can see the Harley Benton is like a titch in comparison, and the Street Cube isn't huge by any means, so that gives you an idea on how small it is. There's a little bit damage already on there from it being used, but you know, we don't care about that as long as it sounds good, and that is the next point. Okay then, so there you are, a little comparison video on the Roland Street Cube or Cube Street EX and the Harley Benton Streetbox60. Both have their pluses, both have their minuses. The massive plus with the Harley Benton is it is a rechargeable unit. Replacing batteries in the Roland is a pain in the a-hole. Batteries don't last very long. Having to buy rechargeable is more expense. The other thing is the Roland doesn't come with a gig bag. That's another expense where the Harley Benton does. But on the plus side, the Roland is a tank. It's bigger, has bigger speakers as well, has the tweeters, it has more channels, it has all the built-in effects for electric guitar that the Harley Benton doesn't have as well. But having said all of that, I do feel the Harley Benton as a busking amp, something that's lightweight, sounds decent, has enough channels. You don't need any more than 3 channels. I mean, 2 of you can busk with this thing. If you wanted like to have a friend on a rhythm guitar and you on a guitar and the vocals, or 2 vocals or 1 guitar, whatever you wanted to do, you could do that. One thing I didn't mention is the Harley Benton has Bluetooth as well, which the Roland doesn't, which is another massive plus point if you wanted to connect your phone or whatever to it wirelessly. And obviously the price point. Now, the build quality on the Roland is far superior. As in sound quality, let me know in the comments what you think. I felt like doing the side-by-side in the studio that the Harley Benton did sound a bit warmer, whereas the Roland sounded quite bright, probably because of the tweeters. Not sure. You let me know. As a gigging amp and as a busking amp, I feel like the Roland is a little bit better. I have gigged the Roland in venues like small cafe bars and small bars, and it's been really good. I'm not sure if I would want to take the Harley Benton into a situation like that, but as a busking unit, as you could hear from my very talented daughter singing her own material there in the street, it sounds pretty pucker, and she loves it because it's nice and light. She can throw it on her back and it's not a hassle. When I take the Roland out, I have to take a trolley and everything with me, so it's a bit of a ball ache that way. My opinion is, if you want to go and do some busking, or you want a nice portable practice amp, something you could take to college maybe, something to take around your friend's house, or something you can use in your garden as a Bluetooth speaker, because that's another advantage of it, go with the Harley Benton. I'm not sure if physically it would stand up to the abuse that I put the Roland through. But again, the price is very, very good at $250 as opposed to $430 for the Roland, you know. And if you consider the bag and everything, then it's basically half the price. So anyway, don't forget to check out my Harleys. She is my Harley. My daughter's channel, Harley. I'll leave a link in the description. She's now on YouTube, and she's also on Twitch, the same as me, doing lots of live streams and music and stuff like that. She has her own music out, as you could hear from the busking. She would really appreciate your support. And don't forget to follow me on Twitch. And don't forget to come to Thursday Night Hutch Club, Songwriting Club, every Thursday, like I just said, at 7 p.m. Not much more to say, really, except don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And if there's anything else you'd like to know about the Harley Benton, then please do let me know. The Streetbox, that is, or the Roland, whichever. Anyway, peace. Till next time. There's a jingle. I'll play the jingle. Where's the jingle? Freddie, where's the jingle? Oh, here it is.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you like my YouTube show, hit like and comment and get involved. If you dig my vibe, then hit subscribe and never miss an episode of my YouTube show. Peace. Till next time.